Hello, it is Monday, August 26th, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solved. It's a Monday crossword today, which means I'm going to be solving the first themed puzzle of the week, a gentle early week themed solve, and I'm going to be doing it as quickly as I reasonably can while still... Oh no, someone actually recommended I try something this time. And some people in the comments echoed this request. So we'll see. I was going to say I solved this while still sort of reading the clues. I'm going to try and just solve it as quickly as I can without reading the clues. This is actually something I've not really done in a long time because of this video series. So we'll see how it goes. If you don't enjoy it and you'd prefer that I read them out as I go, let me know. If you prefer once a week seeing this genuine speed solve or closer to a genuine speed solve, then let me know that as well. In any case, this experimental edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Michael, Lakehouse Bros, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster, the incorrigible Sheeler Beeler, and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the 5 of them benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign for their generous support. They do, of course, keep this channel going, for which I'm extremely grateful. Thanks so much to those 5 and to everybody who backs the Patreon campaign at any level. I really do appreciate it. And if you'd like to join their ranks, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link, where you'll find the bonus videos available to patrons. And for benefactors like those 5, the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. So thanks again to everybody who supports the channel. And thanks as well if you subscribe on YouTube, which is, of course, a big help. So is liking, commenting, and so on. You can also join the Daily Solve Discord chat server, a nice friendly chat community linked in the description field. And now let's solve the puzzle. Let's solve it quickly. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be solving this without even really reading the clues aloud. I'm just going to see how quickly I can get through it. And I'm worried it's going to be sort of eerie and unentertaining. So let me know if you find that to be the case. And I don't want to keep doing something that people are going to find strange. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, this was constructed by Zachary David Levy, who's constructed, I think, nearly 10 puzzles for the New York Times. It was edited once again by Joel Faliano. Let's start solving and see how this experiment goes. Oh boy, it's actually really hard not to read this on video. Let's see. Someone checked it out. I don't like doing this, I have to say. It's very strange. I probably won't do this again. It's really, I feel it's making me do a worse job because I'm feeling so awkward about it. Oh wow, okay. I think I'm doing worse also. Interestingly. Oh, I see the theme. It's 3 words and repeated. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be any faster than usual. Oh, I'm not sure what this is here. Oh, Emil is line backwards. Okay, interesting. I'm not going to do that again, I don't think. It felt very, very strange. I had to, for the first sort of half, I had to restrain myself from sort of reading the clues aloud because it's impossible not to be conscious of the fact that I'm on video. So that was very strange. And then for the rest of it, I sort of got a bit more accustomed to it, but it definitely felt awkward throughout. And it probably, I don't know, it probably was for you as well. Anyway, it's interesting. There were times where I was able to go faster, not by not having to read the clues, but most of the time, I think I was just sort of, I don't know. I don't think it helped most of the time, strangely enough. Anyway, I didn't, I solved it around 4 minutes. I think I've had faster solves than that at times when reading the clues. So I don't think on average it helped. But also, different puzzles are of different difficulty, so who knows? So how do I do this? Do I just read through all of the clues? I suppose I do. Square dance venue. Well, let's look at the theme first, actually. So we have 3 repeated words. Oh, triple word score. Yes. Okay. So each of our theme clues, and this was helpful even in cases of answers I didn't actually know once I realized what was going on. So the ABBA hit of 1979 is Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. That one I did know, so that was helpful. The NSYNC hit of 2000, I didn't get initially, but I did actually remember it existing once I put it in. Oh, and they're all songs. Right, okay. Motley Crue hit of 1987. This one I actually didn't know, but I realized pretty quickly that it was girls, and so it was going to be girls, 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 thanks to the theme. And then this one I don't even think I read. Beach Boys hit of 1964, Fun, Fun, Fun. I think I might have filled this one purely by looking at the repeated letters without reading the clue. But there we go. I do know that song. And then that is explained by the revealer, triple word score, a coveted Scrabble space, or the sheet music for 16, 21, 34, or 51 across. That's good. I didn't fully read this clue at the time. Triple word score, so score being the sort of written sheet music of a song or other piece of music. And not having read that is why I entered this incorrectly at one point as triple word space or something like that, because I wasn't thinking about sheet music. So there we go. That was the Monday puzzle. That was the theme. Let's quickly run through the clues, none of which I read at the time. A square dance venue, like sort of, country dance would be a barn. San Juan is capital of Puerto Rico. The I of TGIF is it's for thank God it's Friday. To spring a leak is to encounter plumbing problems. This one tripped me up because it looks strange. It almost looks like it's one word, but it isn't, obviously. And then this one I couldn't remember. I remember it's Oomba with something at the beginning, but I couldn't remember what. The popular dance fitness program is Zumba. Backwoods denial would be nah. The ABBA hit we discussed. Like some smartphone purchases, they might be in-app. A 3-way intersection can form a T shape. If you're situated on something, you're atop it. To adore informally would be to love, spelled in that informal way. Olympic gold medalist Raisman is Ali, which I misspelled initially with an I. Things stuck on snowman arms. You could put mittens on some sticks on a snowman's arms. As a snowman's arms. Rocks that may contain precious metals are ores. To arouse as interest would be to pique the interest. Start of Caesar's boast was I came, as in I came, I saw, I conquered, which I was confused by this and tried to enter the Latin version, veni, there. But nope. Loudly praise would be to tout someone. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro has been in the news a bit recently in U.S. politics. Opposite of north by northeast, this is a gimme. You can just put it right in there. Gimme, gimme, gimme. South, southwest. Lisbon greeting in Portuguese is hola. Boat propellers are oars. Beach Boys hit, yeah, we saw that. Religious ceremony would be a ritual. Italy's Isle of Capri. Beethoven's Ode to Joy, the conclusion of his Ninth Symphony. And state that's home to one end of the Appalachian Trail would be Maine, where all my exes live in song. This is the song All My Exes Live in Texas. And if you're in favor of something, you're for it. To present in a favorable light would be to spin something in your favor. The city surrounding Vatican City is Rome. In the Downs, something checked at an airport counter is a bag. Oscar winner Mahershala Ali, so we have Ali and Ali both in the grid. Sleep stage for short would be REM for rapid eye movement sleep. A coastal African desert is Namib. from which we also have Namibia. Skittish is jumpy, would be To assist with a crime would be to abet somebody. And pesters is nags. Jail cell occupant is an inmate. Maxipad alternative is a tampon. If one uses a broom, one sweeps. Its capital is Nairobi, Kenya, of course. Quickly fly past would be to zip by someone. This one gave me some trouble, I remember at the time. Scottish Highlander would be a Gael, as in Gaelic. 0 stars from me. I hate it. That's how I feel about this exercise. Apology to the person who requested it. There's nothing wrong with the suggestion. It's entirely psychologically my issue. Outlet for an internet commentator might be a blog. Yuri Gagarin was the first man in space. If something happened at any point, it happened ever. A man's name that's a fruit spelled backwards is Emil, which is lime spelled backwards. Brain power measures for short, IQs, right, okay, I don't think I saw this at the time because I was thinking of something more like a measurement of brain waves, an EKG or something like that, so didn't get that. Pull would be to tug on something. If one makes a mistake, one slips up. Lead into law or launch would be pre-law or pre-launch. Bio or chem, biology or chemistry are sciences abbreviated. Needle-nosed fish is a gar. I'm of two minds on this, you might say. I'm of split opinion, as how I was before I started this video. Spot for a satellite dish would be the roof of a home. Athleisure lead into lemon is Lulu, the brand Lululemon. Lee of Marvel Comics is Stan Lee. In a sense, something could be sort of the case. It's the case in a sense. Beehive or Bob, either one of those is a hairdo. Someone more hipsterish might be a sort of artier person. Entrap would be to snare. Bay Area Enforcement Organization is the San Francisco Police Department, the SFPD. That's the San Francisco Bay Area, of course. German sausage is Wurst. The Huskies of the NCAA are UConn, University of Connecticut, which I was pleased to be able to just kind of guess, and it was correct. Not as mean would be nicer. Some church donations are alms for the poor, you might hear stereotypically. To spring is to leap, to jump. Motion sensing Nintendo console is the Wii. Kitchen brand with a palindromic name is OXO. To headbutt someone is to ram them, and finally a suffix with Sudan or Japan is ease, as in Sudanese or Japanese. And there we go, we finally made it through the whole grid. So that was the Monday puzzle, solved in a way that was interesting to try. I don't regret the experiment, but I'll probably return to the standard speed solve where I do read as I go next week. So either way, let me know how you feel, and I'll be back tomorrow with an ordinarily solved Tuesday puzzle, so join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Monday. Take care.